Hello, Pisces. I'm going to do your reading. We're going to start off with general, then we'll go into love, money, blocks, and all that good stuff. Okay, you're coming out of solitude and this sad embrace. I have these both in reverse, solitude and sad embrace. Reversals for me means you're coming out of them, moving into this bone collector. Okay, we'll get into the bone collector a little bit. What else do we need to know? Oh, I like this. Okay. I've cleaning house and then magical map shifter. Okay, so these three are really important here. So coming out of solitude, coming out of this sad embrace, mourning, fours and fives are going to be significant. Five meaning, excuse me, significant changes coming up. Magical map shifter. Okay. Oh, I got the chills. I really like this for you. Think of the magician. Think of the magician having all the tools that they need in order to manifest the reality that they desire. You have all of the tools, okay? Wherever you've come from, whatever you're coming out of, has given you all of the tools in order to manifest everything that you desire. Now you have a blindfold on, meaning it whatever you're imagining is what's going to manifest, not what you're physically seeing, not what you're physically trying to manifest. Whatever you're imagining is what's going to manifest. There is a need, though, for you to clean house and get rid of people, places, things, habits that no longer serve you. Think of what it is that you want to manifest. Okay. Think of the life that you want to manifest. What does that look like? And then anything that's not in alignment with that, you need to get rid of. You know, you need to get rid of that. Okay. So if I'm saying, oh, I want to be healthier, I want to lose weight, then eating like crap has to go. It's not in alignment with what I say I want. Does that make sense? Okay. So you're going to have to use that same lens. Like whatever it is, the life that you desire, you're going to have to say, is my current people, places, things, habits, are they in alignment with what I say I want? If they're not, then don't expect it in the future. I mean, I can't say it any plainer than that. Not following your intuition, you're not following it as much as you could be, and you're playing it really small. Like you're putting yourself down as really small when your essence is just huge. So I'm getting pulled to the drawers here in this cabinet. There's a need for you to like dig through everything and get rid of everything. Don't try to, squirrel something away. If you say, I want to be with this person over here, then anything from the exes needs to go. You can't, you can't, you can't say you want this thing, but hold on to these pieces over here. Okay. So take what I'm saying and apply that to your situation. Okay. You're going to have to use, some cognitive skills here. All right. Let's see what's going on in love. I have three of swords, heartbreak, potentially a third party situation, and the 10 of pentacles. Okay. Leaving this heartbreak, moving into a much more secure period of time. Yeah. Okay. Needing to leave something behind. I have the two of wands here. You see how this one wand is bolted to the side of the castle, and he's taking his other wand and he's going off into the world, right? He's got the world here. This is what you need to do. You need to leave things behind. You need to permanently leave them behind. You can't just put them off to the side and say, oh, I'm going to come back for this stuff. No, that's not going to get you what it is that you desire. Excuse me. And then I have the hermit. and the Hermit is in reverse. Again, coming out of Hermit mode, coming out of that solitude, going out into the world. You see the difference in these? So this is you being in Hermit mode. This is you coming out of Hermit mode, going out into the world. Okay. Ready to manifest. Going on in love. Okay. I have Justice. I have Six of Cups and the High Priestess. Okay. So soulmate coming in. I feel like this is a new energy that you're calling in. You're healing from this heartbreak with the Three of Swords. That sad embrace. Okay. You're not yet healed. You will be. And then getting Justice. And then again, following your intuition, needing to follow your intuition blindly. I feel like you have like a strategic map. You have things that you think you're supposed to be doing or following. You need to let them go and only follow like what's coming to you intuitively. Tell me more about love. Again, healing from this broken heart and from the past. Okay. We keep talking about that. Tell me who's coming in. Okay. You have someone coming in. They could be younger than you. You don't see them coming. You're showing up as the Queen of Swords, and I really like this for you. You have your boundaries in place. And you've changed the course with the Wheel of Fortune. Like you've changed the direction of your life. You see how we have you're showing up. It doesn't matter what your sign is. You're showing up as the Queen of Swords. I really like this. You see how she's welcoming, like, go ahead, you can come forward. But know that I have my boundaries. I have my sword up and I will cut you out if I need to. And then this person coming in, again, they could be younger. They may not be as mature as you. There's going to be a lot of passion between the two of you. And this, I know this person is showing up as a page, almost like they don't have a lot to offer you, but they will. I feel like they're coming in. They're not going to love bomb you. Like they're going to come in and they're going to be very slow. They're going to take this relationship very slow. You're coming out of a lot of confusion too. You see all these clouds here? You have a lot of clarity with the sword, but you're coming out of a lot of confusion from past relationships. And I feel like this person, like right time, right space, right pace. All right, let's get some. I'm going to do some spicy cards. I can't show the cards because they are spicy. You can get that deck. Go down in the description box. They're on sale this month. This person wants marriage with you. That I could show. Let's see. What do we got here? Okay. This person does want to take you out on regular dates. They love the way that you look. They may want to punish you a little bit. They do want marriage. I could show that card. They want to take you on dates. They do want to get you a little intoxicated, perhaps to let your guard down. Um, There's no harm. Like, I don't see any harm in that. Oh, they love the way that you sound. This person's going to love the way, like your voice, the way that you say things is going to be a big turn on for them. They're going to love you in lingerie. This person is already watching you. Oh, we have a lunch here. They're going to like to watch you take your clothes off. I have to be careful what I say here. They like to talk dirty and they're already watching you. They're already spying on you. They're keeping tabs on you. So this person already has you in mind. And they're also like imagining being with you, okay, in a private nature. Let's put it that way. All right, let's do money. And like I said, you could get this deck, go to the description box. It's on sale this month, probably for November and December. I'm going to run special on them. You have unexpected income coming in. All right, I really like this for you guys. Let's get another deck. So money, you have unexpected money coming in. Twos and sevens are going to be significant, as well as fours. Yeah, here's this money. You've been waiting for this money. So this is the Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight in the deck. You recognize your own worth, and that's what's helping bringing this in. You've worked so hard on yourself. You definitely now see your own self-worth. You see how valuable you are. And okay, so that pairs really nicely with this Queen of Swords. It's like you know how valuable you are. You know, I don't even like to say like what you bring to the table. You know you're the most valuable player on the board. There's nothing for you to worry about. Okay. And because of that, so love and money go hand in hand. Once you know your value, you know your worth, then your love and your money also then improve naturally. And this is just going to flow into you. Let's get more information. And this is enough money. Like this is going to give you, you're going to be able to buy frivolous things. Let's put it that way. Like for the holidays, you're going to be able to buy not only the necessity. Yeah. Look at this Ace of Pentacles. I mean, my cards don't lie. Okay. You have this money coming in. You've been waiting for it. You've been trying to manifest it. It is now finally coming in because you recognize your own worth, your value. Okay. Keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. But I do want you to keep leaning into trusting yourself and listening to your intuition. There's going to be a lot of celebrating. I feel like the holidays, whatever this is that's coming in, it takes your holidays to the next level. Again, you're going to be able to buy not like over the top, but you're going to be a little bit more extravagant with your gifts than you've been able to do in the past because of this money coming in. I'm getting pulled to, you see this garland here. Okay, so obviously that's celebration, but also like it's bringing me to the holidays. The holidays are going to be especially festive for you guys. I really like this for you guys. Okay, let's see what's blocking you. If there's any blocks, you're going to want to clear these so that things are smoother for you. And blocks, these are like limiting beliefs. There's a loss that you've been dealing with the grief. Okay. And this is heart chakra. And it could be the loss of a pet. I feel like it's it's past people, like maybe your parents, maybe your grandparents, that is almost putting like a dampener on your heart. It's helped you grow though. I mean, both of these are heart chakra with um with growth here. Unfortunately, I just had this conversation with a friend. Unfortunately, sometimes negative, or what we would coin as negative, circumstances happen in order to push us forward, in order for us to grow, in order for us to choose better, to make different decisions. Okay. And unfortunately, this grief, whatever this is that you've been going through, and I want to come back to this sad embrace. Okay. Whatever this was that you were mourning has pushed you to grow. All right. Now I have creation. I'm getting two messages from this card. So there's a little bit of confusion sometimes with the intuitive gifts that you have. So when I say make sure you're following your intuition, like heavily lean on your intuition, there's a part of you that doesn't always trust your intuition, that perhaps doubts it. And that's like with this smoke here, okay? Like this cloudiness, you're not sure. But there's another part where it's crystal clear and you still don't follow it. Like you know it's crystal clear and you don't follow it because you don't want to. Because you think that it's going to be painful. So for instance, when I said you need to clean house, there's some things, people, places, things, habits that you need to let go of. You think that that process is going to be painful, but it's actually not. Because think of the other side of it, okay? When you let this thing go over here, you get the thing that you desire. There has to be a trade-off though. Okay, about trusting yourself. I have a video over on YouTube, and it's learn how to trust yourself. Learn how to learn how to trust yourself. Go and look that video up. If I can remember, I'll try to post it below. If you can't find it, post in the comments that you're looking for it, and I'll post it in the comments. Um, it's about learning how to trust yourself. Keeping a journal of all of the downloads that you get, all of the intuitive hits that you get, and then following through and seeing what the result is. That's the only way to grow or to build your confidence in those intuitive hits. It's the only way then to learn how to trust the information that's coming through to you. Um, there's a big difference between an intuitive hit and your ego. Okay. So in the video, I explain all of that. Because a lot of times we think it's our ego, or we think it's intuitive. We think it's intuition, but it's actually our ego that's, trying to get involved. So just watch out for that. All right, let's get a goddess card for you guys. What else do we need to know? You're becoming more and more independent. There's a need for you to delegate. And again, you are going through this transformation. Very beautiful. I love this. Butterflies are going to be significant for you. There's a need for you to stop taking everything on. And it's because you don't trust. You don't trust that people are going to follow through. You don't trust that people are going to do things the right way. You don't trust that people are going to show up for you. But how are people going to show up for you if you don't at least try? And then this is really beautiful. Expect a miracle. Okay. Have faith that your prayers and have been heard and are being answered. I love this because I feel like this is a message for me as well. For anybody that's listening, cross watchers and all that. And you don't have to be religious. I know this is Mother Mary, but you don't have to be religious. Expect a miracle. Always expect a miracle. Always expect miracles. That's one of the affirmations that I've been saying. I believe in miracles. I believe in miracles. Every day I get miracles. Okay. So start using that as a mantra. All right. I love you guys. You got this.